Do not smoke anymore. Its harm to the body is far greater than you might imagine. It could even endanger your life. When you take a deep drag, nicotine reaches your brain in just 7 seconds, triggering a sudden dopamine burst and brief pleasure. But within 2 hours, nicotine levels drop sharply, bringing anxiety and irritability that make you crave the next cigarette. Long-term smoking steadily erodes the gray matter in the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for self-control. This explains why over 80% of long-term smokers continue smoking even though they know they shouldn't. Their hands seem to move on their own. Within 48 hours of quitting, the body begins clearing toxins. But withdrawal symptoms also peak, leading to low mood, insomnia, irritability, and poor concentration. This discomfort may last up to a month. What's more sobering is that relying on willpower alone leads to a very low success rate in quitting, and over 95% of people relapse within a year. If you're determined to quit, it's recommended to use scientific methods, such as discarding lighters and ashtrays, replacing smoking with gum chewing, and psychologically breaking the dependency to improve your chances of success. Smoking also seriously affects hair health. If you notice your scalp getting oily repeatedly, it's likely that your hair follicles have started to shrink, an early sign of androgenetic alopecia. Normally, scalp oil moisturizes hair, but excess secretion encourages the overgrowth of Malassezia fungi, worsening scalp conditions. When DHT continues to affect the follicles, they gradually miniaturize, and oil production becomes even more active. Simply put, the more the follicles shrink, the more obvious the oiliness becomes. If ignored long-term, the shrunken follicles may lose function completely, leading to irreversible baldness. The harm of repeatedly chewing betel nut should not be underestimated either. The hard, coarse fibers of betel nut act like sandpaper, grinding against the oral mucosa and causing chronic wounds. At the same time, they severely wear down tooth enamel, making teeth hypersensitive to hot, cold, sweet, or sour stimuli. Dark pigments from betel nuts seep into micropores of the teeth, causing stubborn stains. Commercially sold betel nuts are often coated with slaked lime, a strongly alkaline substance that causes chemical burns upon contact with mucous membranes, leading to tissue necrosis. Orecoline is the main active compound in betel nut, with a structure similar to the neurotransmitter acetylcholine. It stimulates the brain to release dopamine, creating short-term euphoria and alertness. Long-term use leads to physical dependence, and stopping causes withdrawal symptoms, trapping users in a vicious cycle. Protecting your health by staying away from betel nut is the wisest choice.